Some people argue that the announcement of the anti-mask regulation violates the basic law. What's your comment on that?
I don't agree with it. Of course, the Basic Law authorizes the Legislative Council to enact law. But the Legislative Council has already enacted the law being the Emergency Regulation Ordinance. And the ordinance authorizes the Chief Executive in consultation with the Executive Council to make regulations which is necessary when the Hong Kong's public security or public order is endangered. And I think this is the appropriate measure.
And after the announcement of this regulation, actually we saw the escalation of violence at multiple locations in Hong Kong. So is this regulation really helping to ease the situation as we expected?
I think so, because their reaction was natural. Before the ordinance would come into effect at midnight, they would try to express their dissatisfaction or their opposition to the legislation. And because the legislation would be effective in helping the police to identify the culprits, because at the moment, if they are covering the face, unless you arrest them immediately at the scene, otherwise you will not be able to catch the rioters. So I believe that the regulation will help in would prohibit them from covering up their identity.
And do you think this means that the Hong Kong government started to take tougher measures to control the whole situation?
This is very much in response to what happened on the 29th of September and the 1st of October. Since the rioters are escalating the violence, it would be necessary, in the interest of public security, public order, to enact regulation which would enable the police to enforce the law.